Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Well, running here with Jaden Blue. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down run from White. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st down, here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Dak to the air here. Firing one deep for the end. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. What's up?
Baker out of the pistol. He's got Emeka Egbuka. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
What's up?
They give to Irving, left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And goes to the hurry up here.
Point it right. Run.
It's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
20! Real. What's up?
Irving here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Jerome Bland.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Baker now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Up, 180! Regular!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Done!
Irving on the inside give. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert 30! Hey, alert! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, up! Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. He's got White, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
180! Hey, alert 33! Kings, Kings, Kings! Watch, watch!
First and goal. Here's Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Good. Get him! 180! Stop!
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead here 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, here we go! Like that! 20!
They run the toss to Blue. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on second and short. Third down run with Blue. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott now to throw on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Run. 180!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go!
From the gun is Prescott. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on second here to Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Kill! We're going to 54. Wide in. We're going 47. 26.
First and 10. It's a give to White. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the one that you're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dak now from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Kings.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Is complete to Colt. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Point it right. Hey, alert. What's up?
Third and short, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trail over. 180! Pistol. Run. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurry! 20! Regular! Hey, alert 33! What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180! Regular! Kings!
From the gun, Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that takes them to third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing a coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Short pass, Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers who have 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Real. Check. Hey, alert 33. Regular. Real. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Has room inside the 25. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
King. Up, 180. What's up?
In the red zone on 1st. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. There's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He gets it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah!
1st down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Kill!
On 1st down, it's Blue. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dak to throw. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Line up, done!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Point it right, 180! Real, real, real. Run, run, run.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up, 180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
First down throw here. Mayfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck on the look to his back. And it's going to be second down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from the 2. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular, regular, regular! What's up?
Baker out of the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Short yardage run for White. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
180! Pistol. Point it right. Done!
He'll throw it. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rashad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Run. Run it. Real. Up. What's up?
Running left. This is Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Hand off running left. It's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Prescott now on third down. Forced out to his right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Hurry! Hey, alert 33. Up. What's that?
Second down, Mayfield to pass. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Run. Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, to first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, and less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Down for a touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 40. 26.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Dude, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally this defense has an answer.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 40.
Man in motion here. Throwing again is Dad. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Regular. Real. Watch out.
Baker now off the play fake. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Alert! 220. Bro. Hey, check. Hey, alert 30. Up. Watch one.
Throwing again is Baker. Catch me in left side by Abuka. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Run. Pistol. Good. What's up?
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Brought in. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Point it right.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Running right side by McMillan. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Regular. Real. 180. Alert. Hey, alert 33. Up. What's up?
Baker throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's second and 21 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
King. Point it right. Hey, alert. Dad. Run.
Baker now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll run this with Blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pop, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, there we go. I check 480. 26.
Third and long for him here. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. 26.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Start.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Getting the hand off, now it's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce, the position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Cowboys 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Blue running to the right. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. 40, at the 20. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Prescott here from the gun. On the move, headed right. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Dak now from the gun. Lamb brings it in yet again. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Third down, Bucks it in the dime set defensively. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys trying to do some window dressing. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, what was that? But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Dak to the air here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Real. Regular. 180. Pistol. Kings. Run. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
What's up?
We're going to pass it here. It's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Set. Hey, alert 33. 20. What's up?
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And 2nd down only works after a yard. Gotta hurry this to the line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Regular. 180. Pistol. Kings. Done.
Mayfield to throw for it. Caught just shy of the goal line. He won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! 20.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. We're going to 53. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Prescott. Flush down out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. Man.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up.